If you ride, you get it. It's all about that feeling, the skill, the guts, the trail. But something's been happening. The game is changing, big time. Technology has rolled onto the scene, and it's totally transforming how we ride and race. So, what is the secret sauce in the NICA scene these days? What really separates the podium from the pack? Is it just putting in endless hours on the bike, all that grueling training, or just pure grit? Well, you might be surprised. The answer is kind of more complex than you'd think. It's this whole mix of things that goes way, way beyond just pedaling harder. So let's break down what's really making riders faster today. Okay, before we dive into all the gadgets and data and tech, let's start with the heart of it all. Because look, technology is a super powerful tool, but it's all built on the foundation of why we all started riding in the first place. You know that feeling, right? That sense of freedom, the pure fun of it, and just focusing on nothing but the trail snaking out in front of you. That has always been and will always be the soul of mountain biking, period. But let's get into where things have really, really evolved. The first huge leap forward, it isn't even with the rider. It's with the bike itself. Seriously, our bikes have gotten incredibly smart. I mean, the evolution of the mountain bike has been absolutely insane. Just think back, maybe a decade ago, we were all riding these heavier aluminum frames with pretty basic suspension. Now, we're on these ultra-lightweight carbon frames with intelligent suspension systems that basically read the trail for you. It is a total night and day difference. And it's not just the frame. Every single part of the modern bike is engineered for pure performance. We're talking materials that are somehow both lighter and stronger. Suspension that actively smooths out the gnarliest trails, letting you just carry so much more speed. And components, like your derailleurs and brakes, they deliver this pinpoint precision right when you need it most. And look, this isn't just about some numbers on a spec sheet. This stuff translates to a real feeling out on the trail. A NICA rider said it perfectly. A better bike gives you the confidence to push your limits. It becomes a tool that helps you level up your whole game. But the tech doesn't stop with the bike. Not even close. The next frontier is you, the rider. You have become this living, breathing sensor, just generating incredibly valuable data with every single pedal stroke. Think about it. Smartwatches, heart rate monitors, power meters, these wearables are absolutely everywhere, and they capture everything. Every pedal stroke, every heartbeat, every lung-busting climb, it's all transformed into a data point that can be analyzed and used to make you faster. Okay, so let's take a key metric like cadence. All that is how fast you're pedaling. We measure it in RPMs, or revolutions per minute. So, are you spinning super fast in an easy gear, or are you grinding it out slowly in a hard one? Just knowing this simple piece of data can help you unlock a way more efficient and powerful pedal stroke. All right, next up is what a lot of people call the holy grail of cycling data, power output. This is measured in watts, and it tells you exactly how much work you're putting into those pedals. It is the single most objective, no-fluff measure of your fitness and effort on the bike. And this data, it's a total game changer for coaches. They can actually see your progress in a tangible way. It's not just about race times anymore, it's about seeing these measurable improvements in your fitness, your efficiency, week in and week out. It's all about progress. So you've got the high-tech bike. You've got this stream of performance data pouring in, but what do you do with it? How do you use it? Well, that brings us to the modern science of training, which is really all about one thing: training smarter, not just harder. Being a top youth athlete today is a 24/7 commitment. It's this whole holistic approach. It includes smart nutrition plans to fuel your body, strategic recovery so you can actually come back stronger, and integrated strength training to build a powerful, resilient engine. And the impact of this approach is huge. It goes beyond the bike. One parent pointed out that it teaches incredible discipline. Young riders aren't just learning how to pedal a bike fast anymore. They're learning what it actually takes to be a complete athlete, both on and off the trail. Okay, so we've covered the tech, the data, and the training. But this all leads to the biggest question of all, right? Where does all this new school science meet the old school soul of mountain biking? Let's be real for a second. With all these numbers, all this gear, and all this analysis, is there a risk of killing the simple joy of just riding your bike? Is all this tech taking away from the freedom and the fun that got us all hooked in the first place? The best way to think about it is this. Tech is a guide.
It's an awesome tool that can help you understand your body, improve your skills, and yeah, crush your goals. But it can never replace passion. The spirit of just hitting the trail, that feeling, that will always be the driving force.
So at the end of the day, all these tools are here to enhance your ride, not define it. The technology is in your hands, the data is at your fingertips, but the journey, that's still yours to create. The trail is waiting for you. So, how are you going to ride it?